All right, when your scenery is drawn out, your next task is to get a permanent marker and you're going to trace neatly over each pencil line that you did. Take your time and do this really nicely. You want it to go all the way from one edge out to the other side. This will help you a lot when you're painting. You'll know exactly where to put each color. All right, so you'll take the time and trace over all of them. Now you're going to decide whether you want to use green, blue, or red paint. Green, blue, or red. You can only choose one of them. For my example today, I'm going to use green. I have green on this plate. I also have white and black. The color that you're going to need the most of is white, a little bit of black, and a medium-sized amount of green. So, a little bit of black, a lot of white, and a medium-sized amount of the color you choose. You're going to make tints and shades. When you make a tint, you are adding the color white. When you are making a shade, you are adding the color black. The more black you use, the darker the color gets, and the more white you use, the lighter the color gets. All right? You'll notice that each of these, you can see areas of lighter to darker. The darkest area is going to be closest to your body. Let's check this one. Lightest area, gradually it's getting darker, darker, darker. This is the area that's going to be towards your body. So if this is your painting, it'd be in front of you, and look, the darkest part is towards your body. Lightest to darkest. Lightest to darkest. Lightest to darkest. Lightest to darkest. All right. Now you are going to this is the part that's closest to my body. This is going to be the darkest part. This is going to be the lightest part. You're going to need a little water, some paint brushes. I have 2 different sizes of paint brushes. You just decide. If you have a small area that you're painting in, you're going to want to use a smaller paintbrush. If you have a bigger area like this, you're probably going to want to use the bigger brush. I am going to start with my lightest color first. All right, that means I'm going to use a lot of white because white makes the lightest color. Okay, see, I put some white right there. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of my color, just a little bit. Stir it up, and it should make a very light color, light green. If you're using blue, it'll be light blue. If you're using red, it'll be light red. Okay? Then you paint in this section. This is the section that is farthest away from your body. You want this to be a very light color because we're gradually going to make it darker all the way down. If you make this too dark right away, you're going to have a really hard time gradually turning it a different color. So this has to be a nice light color, kind of like an Easter egg color, pastel looking.